Hello, everybody. Sorry about my absence this week. I'll wait and talk about it when more people pop in. This is Sweet Pea. She, I was just getting ready to hit the button, and she crawled up here, and she's like, "I want some loving." Okay. Well, hi, Lorraine. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Well, hi, Jill. So when more people come in the chat, I'll let everybody know why I was so absent this week. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Christine. Hi, Sharon. This is Sweet Pea. Hi, Lene. Hi, Carmen. Stevie is in the same spot. Uh, hey, grandma and grandchild don't fall far from the tree. Mm. So I'm guessing Stevie, Carmen's kitty, he likes to be beat too. You can tell. She's just wanting her beatings. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, Sweet Pea. She was one of the original litters that we had. So I brought a pregnant cat home from work, looked identical to her, and she was one of the babies from her first litter. And she's been with us ever since. But her mama just like disappeared. Putting sweater together, just cuffs and collar. Oh wow, way to go, Christine. I'll be covered in hair. I have um, I have to go to the hospital in 6 hours. So Kevin's upstairs getting some sleep. I had to stop all food at midnight. My cat sheds all. Oh, I just yes, they shed, but I wouldn't give this up for the world. This right here is just. Um, I need a good first sweater pattern. Um, if I could get to a sweater pattern, I'd be able to tell you a good one. So, um, my absence this past week, um, working a lot for one, but um, I have to have blood work done. But I was having really, really, really bad chest pains. I actually stayed home from work one day this week because they were so bad. So I just have to go get checked out. Come on, Tippy. Tippy is just crying. She's having a fit because Dad's talking, and she's not in her spot. Come on, baby girl. I'm trying to put a foundation border on my gremlin Bruce's blanket, but Stevie is being. I'm telling you, when these cats want loving, they want loving. Nothing's gonna stop them. They don't care. They just want their loving. Ain't that right, Mama? She's just in heaven. This poor girl's just in heaven. Mm. She's like, I'm not going anywhere. Hi, Rachel. Um, Hope things turn out. I was ill for a couple of days myself. There's something going around. Lorraine, I don't know if it was stress or so back in 2016, I had a stroke. So come on, baby girl. Poor Tippy. She does not like it that Mama's getting loving and she's getting nothing. She's just having a fit. But it's very rare. For Sweet Pea and Junior, when they want loving, we usually give it to them because they usually don't want it. You try and give it to them, but they're like, no, don't want it. Hi, Queens. Hi, Nancy. Um, yeah, Sweet Pea's beautiful. Her mama was the same way. Her mom was Jill, the CEO, is very jealous. She is none too happy. None too happy. Um, Even though it's her mama, she is still not happy. She does not like sharing. Come on, baby girl. All she's doing is just going underneath the table, coming around underneath my chair, going around just crying. Oh, hi, Catherine from New Zealand. Either CEO has faded in the wash or. Oh, this is another kitty. This is her mama. So this is Tippy's mama. And her name is Sweet Pea. But we refer to her as Grandma, baby girl. Get that right, honey? We, she comes. You call her, she'll come. Hi, Moonrose. I have three bad valves. I've had open heart already, and will need. Oh, sorry, Lorraine. Let us know if you when you go in for your open heart. Oh, it's okay, Michael. It's okay. I'll get the in case. There we go. There we are. I drove down to the cities last weekend to donate some handmade wintry things, but I haven't driven in heavy traffic for a long time. I felt like I was. Oh, I can imagine. I work 3 days next. I do too. I work 3 days and then I'm off. So I work Sunday night, Monday night, and Tuesday night, and then I am off until December 8th. So I've I'm taking a lot. Um, I'm taking a long vacation, but I'm actually going down to see mom and dad. So I'll try and get some videos in there while I'm on vacation. But if I'm absent, that's why, because Russ is on vacation. Um, and I still have a lot of vacation time. So I get, what is it, like 250, 260 hours of vacation a year. Um, that is nice, Russ. Sharon, I really do. I need to go see mom and dad. I really do. Well, see, Carmen, I figured on the way going down to mom and dad's, I have to go through South Bend because I take 31. Um, I think it's a yarn shopping trip. Hi, Rebecca. Matt, Michael, I did put the link if you want to come up. I'll put it in again. There we go. Restroom. Oh, Susanna, I am. Come on, baby girl. So every year I go down to see mom and dad. And here's our CEO. She's taking the spotlight. Come on, baby girl. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. I'm cat poor. Matt, I see you. I'm coming as fast as I can. My hands are full. I can't hit the button. Oh, hi, Lisa. Oh my goodness. What?
What's going on, everybody?
Come on.
What's going on, Russ?
I got my hands full with babies.
Yeah, it looks like it. Because all I saw when I first came into the thing was the backside of a cat.
That was our CEO, Tippy. She had to make her present.
Ah.
She had to make her presence.
Hey, everybody. How's everybody going?
Yeah, she's still over there having a fit because I didn't put her mama down and pick her up. So she's over there having a fit. But I always have her. She's always by me. Always. I go into the bathroom and here she comes. And
Oh, man.
if I shut the door, she bangs on it and she slides her paw underneath there waving. It's like I can't get away from her.
What's going on? Just fluffy quilting.
Hi, Fluffy. Jill.
Yeah, she keeps me on the straight and narrow, boy.
She will.
If I step out of line, man. If I
Just
pronounce stuff wrong, oh man.
uh, just uh, just always burn turquoise. She'll settle down. Just burn the turquoise. She'll settle down.
Oh, what a week.
I seen the video where you did the interview with the lady that owns the yarn shop.
Oh yeah, with Fillery Yarn. Emily, she's awesome. We had a good time.
How
That's
did you
kind
make?
of that's kind of our home, if you it sort of speak, our home yarn shop.
Uh-huh.
Because when I go over to visit my sons or my family, that's where we end up, going, because it's in the same city. So that's where we end up at. So it's a neat shop. It's
is.
a really pretty shop. And Emily and her staff are the best. She was cool enough to let me let Rebecca and I in the shop when it was closed. So
Oh,
we had kind of the run of the shop.
very nice.
And if you didn't see them, I got my Rena's cake.
Oh, good.
And they came. This was the this was done with, sorry guys, the crinklies. This was done. I was talking to Rena about it, and I came up with the name and the colors, and Rena put it together. So this is like my custom. So the name of it is Graciosa, which means, in Portuguese, it means graceful. And it's also the island in the Azores that my family's from.
Oh, nice.
So it's 12 ply cotton, and that's the colorway.
That's pretty. That's gorgeous. Now, is she going to sell that?
Yeah, it's on her website.
Oh, I got someone in the basement. There we go.
Hey
Hello.
guys,
There he is.
Sorry, I've been editing for the past 4 days.
Yeah,
Nice.
we've been watching some of your on replays.
We've been on your replays, Michael. Hi, Russ.
You've been working your tail off.
Right? Yeah, now it's processing all 5.5 hours.
Oh,
Mm.
Yeah, but it is what it is, right?
yes, indeed.
See, that's why I don't edit. For one, I don't know how. Two, I can't do it. And three, I don't want to.
That's that thing right there. Oh, well, you can't even see it all, but
Yes, you finally pushed your mama out of the way.
Yeah, I saw that. We were watching
Yeah.
watching on the replay.
yeah, that took me 2 weeks, but I had to film row by row,
Ooh.
but it's what I wanted to do, so I had to do it.
So like I was telling Russ, I had some custom cakes made from Rena's, and
Yeah.
she actually she has them on her site for sale. And
Oh, that's nice.
This was the first color wave.
That is pretty. Very pretty.
And then the other one I'm actually working with it is white. It's got a really pretty green and blue in the middle.
That is
It's hard to
That-
see it, but it
Doc-
has like the green
Looks
and
like
the blue.
kind of Christmassy in the middle is what it.
yes.
And then it goes like a springish, or I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe it, but I like it. It kind of looks like all the seasons.
Well, the actual inspiration for it
Mm-hmm.
is, where is it? It's from my heritage is what it comes from. The traditional Portuguese dresses that they wear for like the festas and stuff.
Yeah.
Ah, this phone.
Time for a new one.
Your juice.
Nah, this is like the back of a traditional Portuguese like dress that they wear for like the festivals and stuff.
Yeah.
And if you put this, whoop, which way am I going?
Right there.
Next to this, you can see.
Okay, I can see it. Yeah.
Like that.
So it's all the colors. It's all the colors from like the traditional dress, and then the name of the cake, the color is graciosa, which in Portuguese means graceful,
Oh, okay.
and it's also the island in the Azores my family's from.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
it was kind of for my family, and so it's something kind of cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, she did a very good job at coloring.
Yeah, she did a really good job. And the thing I like about, because we had been talking about it, the thing that I really like about this is it's actually, her other stuff is fingering weight, and this is a sport weight.
Oh, nice. How many yards?
It's 1,200 yards.
Ooh.
Yeah, Peggy. She's in the house. She pushed her mama out of the way because she wanted mama's spot. What? What do you want, baby girl? What?
Aw. She had to flash the goods.
Oh my gosh. Now I'm covered in hair and I'll itch for days. Oh, thank you, Jill. Thank you very much. Hi, Audrey. Oh, my nose. So
Audrey.
hopefully the test and everything come back okay.
I missed the beginning. What happened?
So I have to go get some blood work done tomorrow.
Okay.
Some of it's just a repeat, and then some of it's I've been having really, really bad chest pains. I actually missed a day of work this week.
Oh no.
Oh.
So
She's been away to have something.
What?
He's been having chest pain.
It
Yeah.
may be. It may be time for a stress test.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
it I'm sure he'll probably schedule one.
Do the chemical one. Because screw running on a treadmill.
Oh, I don't run unless you have a couple of pork chops dangling in front of me like a rabbit. With a carrot. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's either an all-you-can-eat buffet, and I'll run you down, or dangle 2 pork chops because that's the only way you're gonna get me to run.
But like I told my husband, is I just got to be faster than the slowest person. It's easy to trip somebody.
That's right.
Exactly.
Zombies can have them.
Swing around and slap someone, knock them down, and keep running.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm just
It's not my fault I hit him when I turned around to tell everybody goodbye.
right.
And it didn't help that I had the pipe in my hand either, but hey. So that's why I was absent this week.
Well,
Right, Jill?
Hope everything comes back okay.
Yes, yes.
Well, you're a good company in this group, right, Michael?
Oh yes, I've had yeah.
Yeah. Do you have nitro with you, Russ?
Oh,
Michael's got it.
Oh,
Hi, Carson. But no, I don't have a prescription for it yet.
yeah.
Well, see, like my issue happened when I was like 21, I think. I was 21 or 22. I was stationed in North Carolina. Ugh. Camp Lejeune, and I started having heart issues. And I was telling the doctors, they're like, "Oh, you're too young. You're too young." I'm like, "Look, there's something wrong." So they put a Holter monitor on me for 7 days, and of course, you want to cure a cardiac issue, put a Holter monitor on somebody.
Yeah.
It's never going to show. And I kept describing everything that was going on, and they're like, "Nope, nope, nope." So I just dealt with it until the beginning of this year. I was like, "I can't do this. I can't." And then I had the cardioangiogram done, and they're like, "Oh, you had a blockage that pretty much repaired itself, just that it's weaker than a normal vessel. So here we go. Here's some pills to help with it."
Yeah.
That was it. It's just too old. We can't fix it now.
Yep.
Where were you 20 years ago?
Exactly.
It's like I've only been telling you guys for 25 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
But that's the U.S. government for you.
Yeah. Any insurance company for you,
Well, that too, right?
because they won't. My dad's pacemaker is like at 20%, and
The battery.
and they will not replace it until it's around 10%.
That's dangerous.
yeah, it is.
And the doctor said it's because insurance won't pay for it.
Man.
And mom says that he can't even walk much anymore because I'm sure his heart's not working right.
Yeah.
They upped, so the doctor upped his pacemaker, and he started feeling really, really good. But now he's like back down to where he can't walk.
Well, that was my issue. Like, I don't. We live on a normal city street. Our lot is pretty small, and going from the front door to our mailbox, which is right by the street, my heart was always having that issue of feel like I was being suffocated, and somebody squeezed my heart, and that was going on for 20 something years, but it just progressively got worse. And I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I don't know how people can live like this.
Peggy, I'm so glad that you missed that deer.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
the last deer I hit, it totaled my car. I could have cried.
Well, I think you almost did. Well, when you saw the sticker price of the new car.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I can start my car with the phone. I can
Oops. That's a little too scary there for me.
I can unlock the car from my phone. I can lock the car. I can roll the windows down. I can schedule maintenance and.
I mean, I like the remote start and stuff. So, like during the winter, you can get the car all nice and defrosted. But being able to start it from my phone, no.
Well, here's even one better. One of the, a guy that has a Tesla. The Tesla, like if you're at a shopping center, let's say, and your arms are full.
Oh my goodness, Jill! Thank you.
You can press a button on your phone, and it'll activate the car, and the car will back out of the parking lot and come to you.
What?
Mine don't do that. But it has a wicked camera on it. So when I go to park, it's like a camera coming straight down on top of the car. I can see all the way around the car clear as day. Even at nighttime.
That's cool.
It's just yeah.
See, like I want to get an electric vehicle, but at the same time, it's like I've got a 20 paid off car. I don't want another car payment.
Yep. Mine was 10 years old. Nothing wrong with it.
Except for that deer.
Until I hit the one deer and it was all dented in the front, and it's like, it's drivable, it's not leaking nothing. And until I hit that other one, it's just like totaled it.
Yeah, I'm just like, we have deer here, don't get me wrong. They rarely venture into the city. I can just be sitting outside, 'cause like after I'm done and I'm trying to wind down, I'll sit outside on the front porch, look at my phone, have my drink after I take my pills since they make me sleepy, and I'll just sit out there and just go through Reddit and YouTube until I get sleepy. But I'll hear across the street we have a park, and you'll hear the click clack like hooves on concrete. Peek over, there's a couple of deer. And then sometimes there's a fox that sits in my front yard just staring at me in the mornings when I'm waking up.
Really?
Yeah, he just sits there. He's been doing that for almost 10 years.
Wow.
So,
that's odd.
I'm cool with that. And then about every 6 months we get one of those telephone poles in our yard, and we'll have a bald eagle just sit up there for a day or two, and it's always around Veterans Day.
That's very cool.
Yeah. But any other time, you don't see the bald eagle anywhere in town.
We have several bald eagles that fly around them because there's a bald eagle's nest not too far away.
Oh, really?
So I'm worried about the cats that are outside.
Yeah.
And And I think they're slowly being picked off one by one.
Probably. When my little Shadow was a puppy, we had to keep an eye on him every time we let him out because there was a hawk in the neighborhood. There was one day we let him down to go do his business. We saw that hawk swooping in. No, you ain't taking my dog.
Nada.
No, they like little dogs.
Yeah, owls. Owls will too. Will swoop in.
If they're big enough.
Yeah.
We saw the other day. We saw something that we've never seen in our area. Falcon.
Really?
Really?
Oh, he was up there chowing down on a pigeon. We were outside, handling some lung therapy, and some feel good stuff, and we started seeing feathers just coming down, and we're like, "What the heck is this? What's going on?" And we look up there on the telephone pole. There's a falcon just chowing down on a pigeon.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay, that's the first for us.
I saw a documentary on that with with like birds of prey actually coming more to the cities because of the pigeons and the rats and stuff in the city. So you're tending to see more like falcons and that kind of stuff in the cities because they're the food.
Yeah. Hey, Jess.
Hi, Tina. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. Hello, Serena. Hello,
That's Londa. That's Jess.
I don't ever remember anyone's name. I'm so bad.
It took me months to remember her name.
What's that?
Oh my gosh. This cake collapsed and now it's a hot mess.
Don't you just love that? I love going from the center out, but just like Michael said, sometimes it collapses.
There's Serena right there.
Yeah.
My cousin. Is that your cousin, Serena?
You sent the boggy blanket?
Have you sent the boggy blanket? No, not yet.
Oh,
No, I was talking to I think Michael called her Jill.
Jess.
Jess.
Oh, because Rebecca's working on her second one,
Oh, wow.
and then I'm working on the second one too.
So that means you guys need more Boggy Creek yarn.
The
Yeah.
auction blanket you won, Russ.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty, Matt.
Let me show him the one I'm working on now.
That is pretty.
Yeah, it's
Come on, sweetie. Come on.
yeah,
no.
it's Karen.
Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy knows. Daddy knows. Yes, it's awful.
Let me show
Hi,
him.
Isabel.
Hello, Isabel.
She's from Australia. Tina's on her second one too.
Yeah, it's Karen. It's Karen Jumbo, and the colorway is Peacock. So that's what this one.
Need these colors.
Carmen, I just received an email from you. I've not read it yet. That's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
That's you send me a blue. I've got a mixture of many blues, and plus this that I have.
Pretty.
Yeah,
I like
and
that.
that's what's in here.
Yeah.
So this is another Bobby blanket.
Boggy.
Boggy.
Bobby. Who's Bobby?
Bobby. It's another Boggy blanket.
Panda finished one. He did. We had a bunch of that. What is it called? Big Twist Rainbow Bright, which in my opinion should not be named Rainbow Bright.
Oh yeah, Rainbow Bright. Yeah.
It's too dark to be called that.
Well,
Oh, that's the one that I just finished.
Yeah, This is the one she just finished.
Okay, that's the Halloween one.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
yeah.
It's a wonder that they get away with calling it Rainbow Bright because that was a cartoon.
And I did an
years
edging
ago.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? But he's been on a kick of the honeycomb stitch, and he made it out of the entire thing out of the honeycomb stitch. I'm like, whatever. Because he's like, should I do one? I'm like, well, if you've been asking me for 3 days, should you do a Boggy Creek blanket? Just do it. So I'm mailing them out Black Friday. My 2 that I made, and then his is right. Whoa! Don't hit the everything. Right there.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
It works up good.
Color.
The in Tunisian, it's just this shouldn't be called Rainbow Bright because black in the rainbow. No. Or maybe that's the gayness coming out of me. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what he did.
That's pretty. Tina did the blue, so Tina got the different blues. So she finished that one. Now she's working on the Christmas yarn that I sent.
Yes. Yes, Fluffy. Mine's a C to C. Because she was asking.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Joanne's went around and around. I had one of their customer service guys, and we went around and around and around.
Really? Yeah. I was up there today, and me and the manager went round and round and round.
Well, they canceled my Joanne's order. They sat on it for 2 weeks and didn't ship it. And then all of a sudden, the yarn that I ordered was out of stock. So
I'm sure it was just it sitting in the warehouse. Nobody wanted to get off their butt and go get it.
So
pretty, Michael.
Thank you.
I told them it's still saying it's in stock. I can order the same stuff that you're telling me that you're canceling.
Mm-hmm.
And he emailed me back. He goes, unfortunately, our system isn't always up to date with what we have. That's what he said.
That's a lie.
And I told him, I said, it's no wonder you're getting ready to go full bankruptcy because people's going to stop ordering.
I could say I'll go ahead and say some of what because me and you've already talked. My little privateness thing.
Oh.
What was it last 2 Fridays ago? Somewhere there. Anyway, I had a in-person meeting with the vice president of marketing for Joann's. There's a lot in the works, but he asked, how can I help? Or how can they help, change things? And I was like, well, first off, if your store says you have it, obviously they have it. They're just too lazy to go get it in the back and find it and put it on the shelf. I know you're hurting for staff, but if it's on the internet and somebody can order it, you need to get it and fill those orders. You're going to start losing people, and you're going to be hurting. And and then none of this. I place an order, and then 3 hours later for pickup. 3 hours later, you cancel it because it's not in stock. When the website and the app still says it is, and they have 20 at the store, there should be no reason for anybody to cancel anything. There should be hey, your order's going to take an extra day. We apologize.
And I can so live with them being honest, even if they said, hey, look, we got your order. We're short staffed. It's going to be 3 days before you can come pick it up. You know what? Yep. I'm happy go lucky.
Yeah.
Because I know what's going on, and I feel for them that they're short staffed. But when you're just lazy and just oh well, our system ain't up to date, and we don't have it. It's like
See,
whatever.
that's pure BS because as soon as it, and I told them they need to do a better way of doing their system that they when the truck arrives and they scan it, if it's still in the box but it's not on the shelf, well, don't put it in the inventory yet. Have it like it in a cloud inventory, and then have them scan it when it goes to a shelf.
When it
Then you
goes
know
on the
where it's
shelf.
at. Because people saying, "Oh, well, we're out of stock. Our website's not up to date." That's BS. Because as soon as it comes in the door from your truck, they get it. Then, as soon as they scan it, they get it. It's all right there. Your system is just one jumbled mess. It needs to be fixed. Well, welcome, Diana. Thank
Thank
you.
you. I'm not sure where that one come from, but
Mine. Sorry.
nope, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, because there's a lot in the works with me and Joanne's, and I'm not gonna go into any more details on that. Russ knows the details,
I
but
do.
that's it. Huh?
I do.
I told you.
Are you sure?
I'm Paul. Well, you are forgetful too. But there's
Oh,
just a
I'm
lot
sorry.
in.
Was you speaking? I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Oh,
But
Well,
when they were having me, he wanted me to be brutally honest, and I was like, well, you want me to be brutally honest? Just make sure it doesn't screw up what we have planned.
right. But it needed to be said.
Yes.
It really did because it's going to turn people away.
Mm-hmm.
Carson said something. So Lorraine, we got 7 inches of snow the other day.
hey,
That people anymore. Yeah, people want paid, but they don't want to work.
Well, and from what I understand, Joanne's pays pretty darn good. It's just you can't find the right people.
and sometimes there's too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
Yeah.
Premier did me wrong. They billed my credit card 4 times on the same order, and I ended up losing my whole order and lost out on the Premier sale. Wow.
Wow. See, I said I was never going to order Premiere because that's something that happened to me last time I ordered Premiere. Is I got billed like 3 times, and but I had to reorder the like 5 more of the gradient cakes to finish this Ruana. Wish I didn't have to, but I did, and I was paying attention to that statement because if I was going to get charged 3 more times again, I was just going to say, you know what, just keep everything. I'll go somewhere else. I'll figure something else out. We ain't getting a Ruana with this yarn.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only one I've had any kind of problem with. Sorry, Russ. It's Hirschner's.
I'm sure it
Really?
was. I'm sure it was totally your fault, but
I'm sure it was.
tell us the story.
Oh no, I ordered some stuff and it took them. It wasn't like a pallet of yarn, but it took what 2.5 weeks to get it.
Oh,
Reasonable.
Was it during a big sale?
No, it was just
Okay.
like
how big of an order?
it was like what?
A bag.
It was like maybe like 10 cakes or something.
Oh,
I mean, it wasn't anything humongous. It was just, I was doing my shopping in the middle of the night and
mm,
clicked the button and yeah, did
oops, and paid for it.
2.5 weeks.
Wow.
See, that's weird because like last time I did my order, last few times I've done my Hirschner's order for one was had like 40 skeins and the other one was 30, give or take. I got them in like a week.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you figure that's what I was figuring. And then it just it ended up being like a little over 2 weeks before I got them.
they so I'm guessing they probably lost your order, and when their system recycled in the 2 weeks, because they have a system recycle, and it's to catch any orders that may have got
Fall through.
misplaced, fell through. But I think they should move that to every week, but maybe they can't. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
they could have hired a brand new Joanne staffer.
Exactly.
Oh, I can't be saying that stuff no more.
The one I was surprised that we got so fast was Hobie. Becky's placed a couple of, or Rebecca's placed a couple of orders
Uh-huh.
with them, and she's got them actually pretty fast.
Nice.
So,
If I placed a Hirschner order tonight, I will have it by Wednesday.
Right, Jess? Don't ask a question if you don't really want the answer.
yeah, that's the truth.
Oh yeah, because they do ship FedEx. Hirschner's does ship FedEx.
I think Premier is the only one that I know of. It's USPS or UPS.
Well,
Because Joanne's has always been FedEx for me.
Premier always ships FedEx for me, and the last time I had to take 2 days off of work.
Oh, I remember that whole mess up for you.
It's like no more, and then they come back and they tell me to only order $200 at a time. Okay.
Well, hello, Tracy.
Yeah,
Well,
and where Carson's saying with Michael's, yeah, our Michael's, there's like, yeah, there's nothing, there's hardly anything.
that's the same with my Michaels here. It's I'd say you go down an aisle, you could probably get 20 skeins total.
Kim,
It's just so bare.
Kim, if we go to sleep, we can't talk about you, darling.
Right? Hey, Kim. And it's funny because like I've been the past 2 days I've been going live at like 4 a.m. while I'm editing.
See, Kim, I still have your ugly cake for the ugly. I think it was the ugly cake challenge or something like that. Kim, would you like to join us up on panel? If you do, I'll put the thing in.
What?
There you go, Kim. If you want to come up with us, just hit the little button.
Oh, I gotta do it over here. She's in mine.
Oh, she's in your. Oh, see, you didn't even come to mine. You went to his. So you know. Yeah, mm-hmm. Russ has got your number now, darling. You're in trouble. I am not camera ready. You're never camera ready, but that don't stop you.
Ooh. Oh. And she goes live in the morning?
Uh-huh.
What? Oh, I see.
I look like a dumpster fire. Oh, that's okay. We have some yarn that's called turquoise. We'll throw in your dumpster fire.
Oh, goodness.
Not sure Fluffy's still in here, but you know, hey. I fell into one of those wee hour MDL lives like I did not have to work. Be happy, be kind. I'm always happy and I'm always kind.
But like I was saying, for the past 2 nights, I don't know what it is. I'm sitting here at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm editing. I'm like, oh, let's just go live. That's what happened the past 2 mornings.
Oh, you too much, Russ. Love it. Fluffy's going. All right. Have a good night, Fluffy.
Good night.
Good night, Fluffy.
Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm going to be doing pop-ups more and coming up here with you when you invite, because after December 5th, I'm not doing any scheduled lives because that messes with my anxiety.
Well, as of right now, I only have to work 2 weeks in December.
Wow.
Oh,
I
wow.
was only actually supposed to work 1 week because I took one of the other weeks vacation time because I got so much vacation time left,
Mm-hmm.
and my boss didn't want me to take it. So it's like, all right, we'll just roll it over to next year. But then it's like, next year,
Take
I
the whole
guess,
month off.
that's going to give me almost 300 hours of vacation.
Yeah, but your health is telling you need to take your vacation.
Yes, what she said.
Well, a lot of it, I think, is it might be anxiety
Yeah.
because Kevin's main job is ending in January.
Oh, okay.
So he's going to be fine. He's going to have to look for another job.
Oh,
Ooh.
So I'm still here, but I'm done with Russ and my turquoise. It's not my fault. It's an ugly color and it needs to be burned. Good morning, everyone. Listening between snoozing. It's almost 3 a.m.
right.
Yep,
Well,
it is. And I'm
yeah.
wide awake. I am.
Uh, you and me both.
Yeah. Good
It's
luck with
crazy.
your new job hunt.
It is crazy. Oh, while I'm thinking of it, Matt, I'm going to be sending you and Rebecca a package out.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's going to have proper storage totes?
No,
Oh.
I have to order them from the local Lowe's store and have them shipped.
Man. I am never going to live that down.
Yeah, you will. Just do something
Eventually.
worse.
Just go get some big toads.
Got another email from Joanne's that my order is packed but not shipped. So annoying. Hey Kim, at least yours is packed. Mine got canceled.
I had an order. I know it's sitting there. 'Cause I've been trying to get the lime jelly. I only have 3. I need 10 total. And they have 20 in here. And I 3 days in a row, it keeps getting canceled. That's why I went up there and I had some words today. I was like, look, you may want to call this person who's your vice president of marketing. You can find me my stuff.
Did they find your stuff?
No, we don't have the stuff. I'm like, all right, I'll make the phone call. They thought I was bluffing. So I'll find out Monday when I get a phone call.
Yeah, I got it, Carmen.
Hey, Amanda.
We're sending the stuff out tomorrow morning.
So as soon as they get it, it'll be out.
So we got you.
Tina, did you email me? Hooking Good Creations by Tina.
But I do know, like, whenever they're like when something's waiting to be shipped, a lot of that is the label's been printed, and as soon as they print a label, that all automatically triggers a pickup by FedEx.
Yep.
They're not doing it.
FedEx is doing it.
FedEx, or yeah, they're not.
Okay.
They're waiting a day or two to go pick stuff up, and it's happening a lot of other places too, which is getting ridiculous, which is slowing down deliveries for everybody, not just with Joanne's.
It's crazy.
Kim spent over $800 with Joanne since October. Oh,
Wow.
and she can't get her. What you trying to show us, Matt? Come
Oh
on.
no, I was trying to signal Fluffy.
Oh, are you burning
Yes,
turquoise?
this is from our trip to Fillory.
Oh, that's nice.
That is.
Yeah,
That's-
I got two hanks of it.
Michael, what's your favorite colors?
Who?
You.
Michael,
What's your favorite colors?
Oh, it's my logo, orange and blue.
Orange and blue.
Oh wow. A lamb was running loose on I-35. A wrangler finally caught it, and it didn't get hurt. Only in Oklahoma. Wow.
Wow.
No, Tina, I keep all turquoise because I need fire starter for the fireplace.
I thought that's what you used the pink for.
No, no, I send that to Juan. Let's see, Juan in
Are burning.
spring.
His ears are going to be burning.
Russ email. Thanks, Lorraine. Oh, Carmen sent me. She's telling me bye again. So this, come on, give it to me. Are you not? Now, what's wrong with you?
Oh yeah, and Dawn Aaron doesn't like pink.
So this is the little baby that I gave Carmen,
Uh huh.
and that's his box that he has to have.
He's adorable. He's a cute one.
So he loves that box,
He's addicted to the box.
and that banana is filled with
Catnip.
catnip. So that was his favorite toy. So when we passed him off to Carmen, we gave her the box because he always liked to be in it, and we let him have his favorite cat toy.
That is awesome. That's cute. Oh, I need to see if the video is done. Gosh, no. Yeah, and the other reason I went up to Joann's, besides to complain, is okay. What the prices, what yarn is right now, is what it's going to be on Black Friday. There's no change in price. So I was like, I'm just going to go get what I want, and there we go. I'm done. I don't have to go out Black Friday. Just to the post office.
And use the coupons, right? Because they have coupons too?
Oh, I
20% off or something like that.
there's a lot, but I go in there and I'm looking, and I'm seeing bare shelves. My store's never been like that.
Oh no.
And I'm like, well, I guess I'm leaving here empty-handed. So now I got to find somewhere online to buy yarn.
Yeah.
Hirschman's is always a good spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna be ordering from Joann's and probably Hirschner's, because there's some Joann's colors that I want because I have ideas for them, and they won't look the ideas don't look good in any other yarn. So I gotta order certain twinkle yarns.
I need to place a Hirschner's order, but I kind of want to wait for Black Friday. Are they shipping more Christmas yarn to? Are they shipping more Christmas yarn to store, Michael?
I don't know. I don't get that paycheck yet. I don't know. I really have no idea. All this new Christmas yarn, even though it's ugly, it's all manufactured in India, not Turkey.
Really?
That's what I said. And the label is actually paper, not that plasticky paper. And I'm like, okay. Are they just changing suppliers or what? Because everybody does turkey.
Only on Thanksgiving.
I was to say, especially next week.
Other than that, I usually do ham.
Okay, everybody gets their yarn from turkey.
Turkey, turkey. Gobble, gobble.
Actually, Jess, all this Christmas yarn, it's on par with the normal big twist that was coming from Turkey. So
All for the past 6 months, Joanne stopped shipping to Canada, but since October they reopened their shipping to Canada again. It's confusing. Hi,
it's
kids.
confusing. And they do have a 2-weight Christmas yarn that has a lot of pinks in it.
Good
It's
night, Kim.
fugly.
Have a good night. Sleep
I didn't
well.
know pink was a Christmas color.
Good night, Kim. I didn't either.
Pink isn't Christmas.
No.
But like the prominent colors is pink. It sticks out.
I'm not a fan of pink. Oh, okay, Carson. You have a good night. Is the postal strike in Canada still going? As far as I know. Um, I got a um, thing from Aberdeen saying that they had to use different carriers because of the strike. Stylecraft UK acrylic yarn have actually recently brought their production back from Turkey to Yorkshire. I don't mind Indian or Turkish yarn, not a fan of Chinese. I am glad that they're actually making Stylecraft yarn back in the UK. I liked it when it was in the UK.
Mm. I never. I've only used budget stuff, so I don't even know what half of those yarns feel like.
Um, let's see. Oh, Fluffy, I forgot to pay for my advent calendar from Cambridge. So I don't, I have to call them. I got to call them tomorrow and see if I can still get one. I was supposed to pay for it in October. If I don't get one, I don't get one, I guess. That's life.
Yeah.
I've never had an advent calendar.
I did when I was a kid.
I didn't even as a kid.
I had the chocolate ones as a kid.
Yeah, that's the one I had. This
Yeah, I
you
used to
open the
get 'em for
little
my
door and
birthday.
there was a chocolate.
Yeah, but I always ate like 10 days at a time.
That's not
Mm.
good.
Serena, I have not. I've not had beef in a long time.
What?
So there was beef, onions, and carrots that were infected with E. coli.
From where?
I don't remember, but
Carrots over here.
Carrots here in California.
Well, not E. coli, but listeria.
yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
In the beef too?
No, not the beef.
Just the carrots.
The carrots.
Okay, Sam. Thank you. I'll look at it. But I've never. I don't know. I'm a huge.
12
Well,
states, McDonald's.
There was a person that died from it.
oh, is it the McDonald's stuff?
That's right.
Carmen says it wasn't near us, so I'm good.
Yeah.
I
Walmart,
don't-
Target, and Whole Foods. I don't
Mhm.
shop at none of them. Well, I do shop at Target, but not typically for food.
I shop at Walmart for food.
I usually it's either the local grocery store or Martin's.
See, like for us, the local grocery store is like 10 times higher than than a butcher shop.
I'll pay it so I don't have to go deal with Walmart.
It was about a month ago.
Tina says yes, the strike is still on. I'm still waiting on 2 orders from Nitpick and another from Hobie. Still stuck with Canadian Post.
So is it just Canadian Post or is it like FedEx and everybody on strike up there?
I don't. I think it's just Canadian Post
That's
because
what I thought it was the
Yeah, I
postal
think it's just
their postal
Canadian.
carriers.
Okay.
because Aberdeen's had to go to another postal delivery service to ship out the boxes, the advent calendar boxes.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank
Yeah,
gosh, our postal system can't go on strike.
I'll give them time. They will.
Well, I mean, there's a federal law that says they can't,
Yeah, Peggy
or,
said.
or all their bargaining chips that they bargain for with their unions disappear
Mhm.
if they go on strike.
Well, there's a lot of people that rely on the USPS for medication.
Yeah, and don't get me started on that either.
I can't get my medicine through the mail because I never get it. It's always a week late.
That's the only way the VA will send us medication is through the mail. So they tell you, okay, when you have your 2 weeks supply left, place then you do your reorder it when you'll have it in time. Not with this postal system now, you won't. So as soon as cause I order mine online from there, and as soon as they have this little box that where I can check it, which is usually a week after you receive it, then I just check it to start sending the refills. It's annoying. And then they're like, "Oh, we're going to send you instead of 1 month supply, we're going to send you 3 months." Oh, so we can go through all this again in 3 months.
Yeah, who I go through, it's 3 months supply, but I never. They push to send it, like mail it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, I go pick it up. I order it and then go pick it up instead of having to mail it.
I I can't even get one of my prescriptions mailed. They won't mail it.
Controlled.
Yep.
I had way too many hydrocodone refills stolen.
Ooh,
Yeah, had to file a police report every time just to get the refill, and it was just like, this is just ridiculous. Let me pick it up, and I won't be going through this.
The my doctor told me on my prescription, even with the police report, they will not refill it.
people put down manure when it's time for harvest. We don't sanitize the trailer. Anything else?
Um, it all depends on what medicine it is, because some medicines they won't do 3 months, no matter who you go to. If it's a controlled substance, I don't know if they will do a 3 month.
And the other thing I get like onto the VA about, they'll say, okay, you need to take 20 milligrams of this cholesterol pill, but I'm sending you a 40, so you got to cut it in half.
Yeah.
When before you upped me to 20, you were sending me a 20 to cut in half so I could take 10. Just send me the dang 20. You already did it.
Exactly, Robin. It should be signed for. But yeah, Oh, it's just a mess anymore.
It is. It's getting, and like the postal system's getting worse, and they're upping stuff, upping the cost of shipping and stamps, but lowering the quality of service.
Yep. And they get paid good. They get paid good money.
I know.
They get paid darn good money, and they have darn good benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Their health plans and everything.
I mean, our mailman, we're friends with him. He's a good guy. And when it's hot, like during the summers when we get the 110s, whatever, water. I have ice cold water waiting for him and take him in. Hey Jen, and I take it to him, and but whenever he has a replacement, it's like there's a street 3 blocks that way that has the same house numbers we do, of course, but the street's a way different name, and we still end up with their mail.
Yep. There's up to a couple years ago, when you would put our address into like a GPS or a Garmin, it took you over to a field, a vacant field.
Oh wow, that's some off satellite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
My meds can't be mailed either, and I'm seeing a pain management service. They are the only ones that can prescribe my pain meds. My doctor can't prescribe them, or I can get in trouble.
That's what's happening in a lot of states too. Is they're taking the control away from doctors. Yeah, doctors created the pandemic. Not all doctors,
Nope.
but yet you're punishing all doctors and the legit patients who need it.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
I'm probably going to end up having to go to a psychiatrist to get one of my meds. Come here. Come here, baby girl. Come on. Yeah, daddy's still talking to the people.
I mean, there's times I really wish I had a pain pill because sometimes during the winter, the spinal cord stimulator doesn't really block nothing. But
See, we're still talking.
an alternative I found was kratom, and it's legal. So I was like, well, let me give it a shot. And 2 kratom make me feel like I took a hydrocodone, so we can call it good.
I made my Hirschner order and got it in 3 days. See, I usually do too, but I also have the yearly membership from them. It's like $25, so your order goes automatically to the top of the list.
See, that Nessa was telling me I should be doing that.
Yeah, if you order just one time, a good size order, it pays for itself.
Yeah, that's what she's telling me. But it's like I don't paying for another membership. No.
Yeah, but at least this one you get it back.
Yeah. And I will, even whenever things go together with Joanne's, I won't be locked into a deal where I have to use their stuff only.
Right.
I made sure of that. But
I'd be happy using nothing but Hirschner's because they have everything under the sun.
I mean, I've been happy with the Hirschners I've used so far. And of course, I'm happy with the Joanne stuff or Big Twist I've used. And each has different colors that I like and different ideas. Because, like, I mainly went up there today to go get like 10 different skeins of the dark red twinkle, the dark blue, and the light red twinkle. That's what I wanted, 10 of each. No, didn't have them.
So sad. What? What little girl?
And what I have in my mind has all three of those colors. Nobody else has those three colors in the twinkle or the metallics or whatever you want to call it.
You are discontent, aren't you?
I'll be right back. I got to let him out. He's over here. I can hear. I'm surprised y'all can't hear him whining. Be right back.
All right. So I have to watch your video yet, Matt.
Oh, you haven't, or you had?
Um,
Which video? We released a bunch of them this week.
yeah, that's the one where you bought the yarn.
Oh, okay. That's a couple. Because we went to the Black Squirrel yarn shop, and then we went to Fillory. So we had yarn at both of them.
What are you
The
doing?
big haul was at Fillory, but we got some really nice stuff at Black Squirrel too.
Now, what is Black Squirrel?
It's another yarn shop. It's in Berkeley, California, so it's in the Bay Area.
Gotcha.
And then Fillory would be what they call the South Bay. Berkeley's in the more central, like in the Bay Area, which San Francisco Bay Area. Berkeley's more to the north, whereas San Jose is where Fillory is, and that's more to the south. But they're gonna have, hey, maybe you can come out in when is that thing, babe?
March.
Is it next March?
It's in March. Yeah.
Next March. Because they're having a yarn crawl. And they're gonna have it's a yarn crawl, and it's 10, 15 yarn shops, like all around the Bay Area. I mean, we've been to like 3 of them, but there's like 15,
Different ones.
close to 15
Well,
total.
if it doesn't take Kevin long to get a job next year,
Yeah.
I plan on going to Hirschner's truckload sale.
Oh yeah, that's what.
Oh, right on.
So
That sounds like fun.
it's going to be fun, but it's going to be expensive.
And mixed nut, mixed mutt.
Mixed nuts.
We're in the Central Valley.
As Joanne's going through a reorganize, from what I hear, Fluffy, they're expanding their yarn department. Joanne's is expanding it, but it ain't going to do them no good if people can't get their order. They might as well just close up shop.
Yeah, Brenda, I think they do one in LA. They also do one up in the Gold Country. They have it's a few stores in Nevada and a few stores like on the California side. And they have like this like Gold Country yarn crawl thing too.
See,
so there's a couple of them.
I want to do this. I want to get a truck and drive yarn around to different places. I think that'd be neat. I was only able to buy 2 festive fun. That's all one of my Joanne's had. I bought 1 Yuletide, 1 gray twinkle, and 1 white twinkle today, but that store didn't have the Christmas yet.
Oh, daughter's going to San Diego.
No,
San Diego's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Well, if you're
main
not
sound.
doing what if that's their plan. Has
Has anyone considered teaching homeless people how to knit or crochet and giving them the tools, yarn to do so they can make their own hats, gloves, and ear warmers and sell them? Not sure they would want to learn.
Yeah,
And my thing is not all, but the ones around here, if you give them anything, they just sell it to buy booze.
yeah, it tends to be a problem. I mean, it may work, but that's how
A
you
yarn
tell.
press would empty
They
that.
really appreciate a hat and some
Mm.
gloves.
Yeah, if you give them the hat and the gloves and stuff, that's one thing. But if you give them like all the stuff to do it, yeah, yeah, I could see that going south.
Nice thought, but probably not. No, Kitcher, I don't think it would be a reality. I wished it would
Uh,
be. Mm.
but on the brighter side, when we were talking to Emily, if you watched the interview, she was saying that there's a lot more guys and a lot more um like younger like teenagers and stuff getting into crocheting and stuff. So it's starting to like the appeal of it's starting to broaden.
And here about 5 or 6 years ago, it was a dying art, and
Yes.
and that's why a lot of the stores were getting rid of their yarn because people weren't buying it. But
Well,
now people are starting to buy it again.
during my little looking around at Joann's, now all the big twist is empty, but everybody else was full. There was a young guy. He had a 5 weight and a 3 weight, and he was like, "Can I make a beanie with this?" I'm like, "Well, you could, but you kind of don't want to be mixing weights like that." And so, I taught him, and he's like, "Well, I'm new to crochet." I was like, "Well, there's some really good crochet YouTube channels out there," and I gave him a few names.
Good.
And I was like, I do Tunisian crochet, which is if you don't know how to crochet, you won't know how to do Tunisian. And then an older lady overheard. She goes, "Oh, you do Tunisian crochet?" I'm like, "Yes." "Well, do you know MDL crochet?" "Yes, I do."
She didn't real, she didn't realize it was you.
Because most people just see my hands and hear me.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
I
that's
forget
right.
about that.
And she's like, "Oh, you know him?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's me."
Oh my gosh.
It was a little weird, but yeah. Well, I started following him because of or started following you because of Bag a Day.
That's awesome.
That's actually pretty cool.
It is. I've gotten recognized. I went to. We like to get Papa Murphy's. I don't know if y'all have a Papa Murphy's ever take home and bake them.
We just had that what 2 nights ago.
Yeah,
It was Papa.
it just popped in our neighborhood.
Our Papa Murphy's went out.
What was I gonna say?
You were at
Anyway, I was there, and it was a long line, at
Uh-huh.
least 7 or 8 people, because it was $10 Tuesday,
Mhm.
and I didn't feel like cooking, so I was like, Papa Murphy's Pizzas. We like their stuffed pizza. It's the Fat Boy pizza. And so everybody places their order. I get up there and the girl, I'm sitting there placing my order. She goes, "Your voice sounds familiar." I'm like, I don't know. I'm not gonna assume anything. She goes, "Your voice just sounds familiar." I'm like, "Well, I don't know what to tell you." She goes, "Do you do crochet?" I'm like, "Yes." "Are you MDL?" "Yes." Literally, there was 10 people ahead of me. I got my order before they did. I was like, "Well, then, hey, that's me."
She wanted to hurry up and get you out of there so she can go home and get another tutorial. Don't let them fool you. She was wanting something on the back end.
Cause Panda was sitting down in the car. And he's like, you got your pizza before all those people?" And we had, like I said, it's the stuffed pizza, which is it takes them a little bit longer to make it. I'm like, "Yeah, you got it before that?" I was like, "Because she recognized me." He goes, "Well, you signed my titties because you're famous now."
Oh my gosh, no.
Oh man, I had a troll this morning
Yeah.
on a 4 in the morning live.
Really?
He was
Yeah,
paying me though.
we saw it on the replay.
He paid you?
Oh, he was dropping super stickers, super chats in euros, and I'm like, okay. And then next thing you know, then he started, it was like, "Do you love me?" I'm like, "I don't know you. I am 8 years old." I'm like, "Well, I don't know how you got
What?
past my filters." And then he goes, "I'll drop 100 euros."
That would have been
And
the
I was like, "If you're a kid, I don't want you to get in trouble, for dropping it." And then he said some troll things. I was like, "Okay, now you got to go." He dropped like $15,
Wow.
and YouTube is not refunding him because he
So
tried to fight it.
he dropped $15 just to harass you. That's crazy.
I should have waited till after he dropped 100 euros. That's what Panda said. He's like, "You should have waited till after the 100 euros dropped."
What you got there? You're unpacking some goodies there, Russ.
I got one Jiffy,
Mm-hmm.
and I got 4 Caron Colorama Halo.
Now, Jiffy was an older yarn, wasn't it?
Well, it was, and then they brought it back. So
Oh, that's pretty. Mhm.
Jiffy before used to be these little small 150 some yard skeins,
Yes.
and they discontinued them,
Yeah.
and they come back last year or the year before, something like that, but in 600 and some yards
Oh wow!
Wow.
for $20. But nobody will buy them. But people will spend $40 on a Karen anniversary cake that has 1,090 yards in it for $40.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
For if you bought 2 of those from Lion Brand, you're going to be getting 1,300 yards for $40.
Wait. So those Karen anniversary cakes that were like that big were only 1,000 some yards.
Yeah.
1,090 yards.
The Pound Plus has more than that.
Yeah, but this the anniversary cakes is like a 6 weight, a 5 weight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so bulky.
I have one.
Are you okay?
Oh shoot!
What's the matter?
What is going on here?
Okay, Kitcher, I'll be
Uh-oh.
I'll be on
That doesn't
vacation.
sound good.
Kitcher, I'm going on vacation starting next Wednesday, and I won't be back until December 8th. But I'll have Kevin watch out for it because Kevin's not going with me. Oh, it's Moon Rose says it's a 6 weight, not a 5.
Oh, okay.
I knew it was a thicker yarn, but still, I mean,
Well, that's why, because it's a thick yarn.
Yeah.
right. And I
Yeah.
understand that, but I don't understand why people will spend $40 for 1,100 yards, but they won't spend $40 for 1,300 yards.
Yeah.
That don't make sense to me. Hi, Nessa. Glad to see you.
Hey, Nessa. No, I'm sorry. My Apple Watch was like dinging. I thought it was coming through one of y'all's headsets, but my Apple Watch was constantly like dinging and dinging and dinging. I'm like, I didn't know what it was.
Do you have a timer on set or something?
I haven't wore that thing in months, so I don't know.
Okay.
I forget I have it.
Okay.
I've maybe worn it 10 times since I bought it 2 years ago.
Oh my goodness. You're too funny.
Yeah, we had a an incident, and I've always got mine on ever since that
Yeah.
one little boo boo.
Well, see, I got it because I don't know why I got it.
Well, see, I had one, and we were working in our storage shed, and it was during the summer, and
It was super hot.
it was really hot, and I was feeling a little dizzy,
And he hadn't eaten all day.
and I stood up out of the back of our Honda, took 2 steps. Becky
Go.
turned around and looked at me, and the next thing I know, I'm laying on the ground, and the watch is going off.
Oh, wow. Hey, Ricky.
Like the watch is going off, asking me if am I okay? Do you want us to send an ambulance? Like send an ambulance, the whole 9 yards.
Tony, I like the softest. I think would be either Premier, Anti-Pill, or Universal Uptown Worsted. So Premier owns both companies, so it's pretty much the same yarn.
The same stuff.
So that would be my suggestion. If you, Matt and Michael, if you guys have a suggestion of what's the softest that doesn't pill,
Joanne's does have some big twist anti-peeling, but yeah, I don't think it's all that soft as the regular stuff.
No.
Um,
Yeah, don't we have some like Premier anti-peeling?
I wanted a couple of the anniversary cakes, did not have the money at the time. And it does. Judy, I had 10 anniversary cakes in my cart at Michael's.
Don't get them
And-
started.
And they didn't want my money, so I have heard that some of the iPhones have a feature if you fall, it calls emergency services.
Yeah, mine does.
yes, mine does.
Yeah.
But-
Lion brand anti-pill.
That's what I was saying. As soon as I hit the ground with mine, it started going off.
See,
It started beeping, and it was flashing. It was asked, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And then it went to, do you want us to send an ambulance?
Nessa saying the Lion Brand anti-peel basic stitch is nice but pricey.
Most of the anti-pill yarn is pricey, no matter who
Yeah.
no matter what brand you get.
Yeah.
It's going to be pricey.
But no, I got my Apple Watch. I was gardening at the time I got it. I was always doing our garden, so I never wore my watch. I just got used to not having it on because I didn't want it dirty. I didn't want to screw it up or anything.
Fluffy, it was Uptown Worsted, anti-pill, and then Premier anti-pill.
Yeah.
They're Universal Yarns is owned by Premier, so it's basically the same yarn, just different label. But they're really close.
It's hard for me to wear that. I've always been a Fossil watch person.
Yeah. You should wear it. It's pretty tough. The Apple's watches are pretty tough.
Yeah, mine's pretty tough. I wear it deep sea fishing, and
Yeah.
you know, I'm bad on watches, and this thing so far has been pretty indestructible.
Yeah.
Ice Yarn has a magic anti-pill, but I haven't tried that one yet.
I'm surprised, Nessa, how you haven't. You've tried a. It could be something for your review.
But yeah, this is all I got out of my Joann's order. That's it.
I like those. Those are nice. I want
That
to
and
try
that.
But those,
the
that-
halos. We have a couple of those.
I know, and I look at it, and then we have like the green, and it looks like, I hate to say it, like moldy cheese, because it's white, and then it turns like this green. It has like this like green in it,
has the halo.
and but it looks like yeah.
Yes, Scrimshaw. Premier had 3 skeins of anti-pilling yarn. They were what's called a spool, and they had them on clearance for like
They're real soft.
$2.99 or $3.99 a spool.
Wow.
But you got 3 of them on the spool. I bought 100 spools.
Wow.
Holy
moly.
Mm.
Holy
That's
moly.
that's our Russ. Go big or go home.
Hey, if I'm placing an order, I'm placing an order.
Let's see. Yeah, it's called Halo Yarn.
Yep. Halo. Caron Halo. Colorama.
Pretty top. Or
This is Skylight Frost.
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, I know. Look at he likes the texture of the.
What are you doing?
He's just checking out what you got.
No, she wants scratched.
Oh,
That's what she wants. It's pricier than regular Ice Magic, and I have been trying to not order yarn and keep failing, but I haven't done an ice yarn purchase since summer. My last purchase with them was cotton bamboos.
I know. I'm not. At least the stuff that I've tried from Ice, I wasn't impressed. Like, I didn't. The couple of ones that I used from them, I didn't like. It could be just the ones I'm using, but I didn't care for them.
Ice.
The Ice. Because we had the Ice, the Picasso, and the Rockstar.
I only do an ice yarn haul every few years, because when I order ice yarn, I order your ice yarn.
Yeah.
It usually my ice yarn bill is easily $3,000.
Oh. Like you were saying, it's like, $1,500 for the order and $1,500 for the shipping.
Right. But by the time you divide that by how many articles you have,
I know that sound. It sounds like one of my guitar amps.
It is a lot of money, Tony, but when you cost it out, it only ends up being like $2.30 a skein, sometimes less than that. One time I got it and everything cost me $1.67. So it just really, it does eat you alive in shipping, but by the time you cost it out per item, it's not that bad. My goodness, you're driving me nuts, girl. You're driving me nuts. And we took Junior had to go to the vet.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess when I bumped my mic, something went loose. I don't know.
I thought you turned it off and was talking to Panda.
He's asleep. He's sick. He got what I got.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. But no, like I was saying, and I guess my mic wasn't on. Is I got a bunch of Rainbow Picasso from Juan because I couldn't find any, and then he said, "Oh, I can give you a mess ton of it for an idea that I'm trying to work up. I'm trying to get it to work. Math ain't mathing, but I'm going to make math work." But I haven't used it yet, and I've heard some horror stories with the Picasso.
Yeah, don't if you make a mistake, don't try and frog it.
Have a good night's sleep, Rose.
Good night, Jess.
My cat is in my lap anytime I crochet.
Hey, Joe.
Because it's one of those yarns that sticks to itself.
So I have a question though. Has anybody heard from Spring?
No.
Because I know she didn't go live on Thursday, and I was like, "Oh, hopes everything's fine."
I hope she's okay.
And especially with her growth, man, she passed the 4K mark like I did.
I still have like 500 more to go to hit the 4K.
I still have like 3,500.
Yeah, but you hit your 500 though.
Yes.
I did.
Because a week ago, well, from Sunday, I was at 25.65. In 6 days, I've gone from that to 43.26.
Holy moly.
Yeah. My blankets, they're taken off. The 2 blankets, within the week since Sunday, they both gotten a little over 2,000 views each.
Wow, that's
Wow.
great.
Oh, she's visiting K and K. Okay.
Yeah, I've got.
Yeah, congratulations, Mike.
Thank you.
I have 406 to go to hit my 4K.
How much to go?
406.
Oh.
Yeah, I think.
Well, I remember not even a month ago, you were barely hitting 3.
No, it was like 2,449, and then it would go to 2,000, just 1 or 2, and then all of a sudden it just like started to click.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, my problem is if I have to get the new bends, and then they'll start clicking up the. I just have to get the right size bends.
I'm telling you, get rid of the shoe boxes. Get rid of the shoe boxes.
Well, and it's also starting to get winter.
Yeah,
and colder. More
So
people staying home more. I've noticed a lot of my growth has come from Southeast Asia and Europe.
And two,
Yeah.
you know, for me to have the subscriber count that I have, I think it's amazing because I don't do tutorials. I mean, I have a few on my channel, but I don't, you know, I just basically knit and crochet and talk about yarn and buy yarn and buy yarn and buy yarn and talk about yarn and buy more yarn, and it's about buying yarn.
Yeah. And most of mine are just, well, all of mine are just tutorials, except for like four videos are yarn related.
I appreciate that, Scrimshaw.
And it's true, you know.
Tony says I have great stories. I just tell you about my daily life.
And you're very personable and relatable.
Tunisian is getting more popular too. Tony's last two lives of her cows had a lot of people. Awesome.
Yeah, it is starting to get a lot more popular. And Tony, the one she's talking to, is talking about is TL Yarncraft.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And she's got those numbers to hang out with.
Isn't that the one you watch, TL Yarncraft?
But doesn't Tony have a couple of Tunisian crochet books out?
She has one, I think.
I thought the other one was coming out.
I thought one was a crochet and one was a Tunisian.
Yeah, she had crochet and then she has a Tunisian
Tunisian
book out. That Tunisian one, nothing against her, but it got a lot of bad reviews.
Really?
Because it was supposed to be like a beginner's guide, but there was more patterns than beginner's guide.
Well, there you go. Start writing the book, Michael.
We are.
Well, see, there you go.
Oh, right on.
We're
You
starting.
mean you don't got that done already? Come on.
Oh,
No,
don't even poke that bear. It's gonna be all over you about that.
well, we're working. We're going to be starting at the beginning of the year, doing the beginner's guide to Tunisian, and at the same time, we're going to be doing a Tunisian encyclopedia that has all the Tunisian stitches that I have. So it's going to be filming and taking those pictures at the same time because there's a lot that I haven't done. So that'll take a while to build.
I didn't see that last joke you did. Yeah, see, Joe is saying chop chop, Michael. Come on. Chop chop.
I know, right? But I still got content to film too.
Yeah, but Fluffy, we don't just do the boot. I mean, yes, we have the like Juniper Moon and the like some of the bougie yarns, but I mean we use like I mean I've got Red Heart Melange that I've made stuff out of, and you know we don't just use the bougie yarn, but we have fun because we have access like to it in the area.
I think the only bougie yarn we have is what Michi sent for our wedding anniversary. I got like 3 Michi mystery boxes for Panda for his gift, and I think each one of those had a neuro kick in him.
Oh, right on.
That's the bougiest we got in his house.
Oh, we've got like Juniper Moon. That's Rebecca's favorite. I've got Malabrigo. We've got some of Rena's cakes.
I like cottons.
We just and stuff we've gotten from our last haul. Rebecca tends to like the cotton, and I tend to like the natural fiber stuff.
Oh, that's a good joke, Serena. I like that. Why did Little Skin get in trouble for spinning a yarn and lying about it?
That's funny.
And then there you go, Michael. Fluffy's got you.
Well, let's see what Fluffy's saying.
Oh man, she's always Yeah, you don't get a. I don't when Fluffy's around. I don't get. I can't get away with anything.
Yarn consultants. You're so sweet, Fluffy.
You really need to get that pattern out. I'm telling you.
Oh, see what you started, Mike. Now he's on me about releasing patterns.
I've got pattern. I'm behind on writing patterns right now, and
I'm
I'm
still
thinking about putting them on my website and trying to figure out how to put them on my website so I can say do away with Etsy.
Get it. There you go, Matt. Get on the ball. Get that pattern done.
Yes,
You
sir.
You got the blanket done. Now get the pattern ready. Christmas is coming, and this goose is getting fat.
Oh,
You said it. We didn't.
yeah. I didn't. I didn't say anything.
Well, Michael, is it you that has the pattern program on the computer?
No, I write. I physically write mine.
Oh no, there's somebody that has
There's
And then
somebody
type
that
them
has
out.
like a
pattern
program.
on the computer.
I have a program for when I'm doing my GraphGAN stuff. When I graph it out, that's it.
That could have been it.
Matt, when are you planning to do the Centro tutorial?
I'm actually working on that this weekend. I've got all my little gadgets and gizmos and like my little arm thing to hang over my Centro and start filming that. The Centro's kind of fun because I mean you can whip out hats and scarves and all kinds of stuff with it, pretty quickly. Not that it's it's not. I mean, it's nice stuff, but it's not like. I mean, you can kind of tell it's not handmade.
Serena, my Thanksgiving plans. I'm going to be out of state.
To borrow the U.S.A.
I'm going to be spending it with my mom and dad. So I'm going to be gone from, what is that? What's that date? Look at the calendar real quick. So I will be gone from the 27th. I'm sorry. I'll be gone the 27th.
I'd say you already gone.
Yeah. I'll be gone the 27th through the 8th of December. So we're out in the boondocks, but we have outside cats and inside cats, and we still have mice.
All right. Good night, Cecilia.
Good night, Cecilia.
I heard some people try to use AI to write a pattern, and they said it didn't work. I have a tutorial I made for the Central. I had someone complaining that the machine was too loud.
Yeah, you're gonna have people say some of my tutorials in the beginning they were really low. So what do I do whenever I'm editing? I up that volume to high. Hey, you can turn it down. So if you're listening to me, you got to turn your headphones all the way down. But no, because I got quite a few comments, and they were elderly people, and I totally understand. So that's why mine are a little loud. So you can turn it down, but the hard of hearing people have no issue.
Moonrose just got her Addy, and she's making a top.
All right, on. I was looking at the Addy, but I got the Central because I just wanted to kind of get my feet wet kind of thing. Because the Addy's like double what the Centro is.
Yeah, depending on what Addy you get, it
Yeah.
can it can be over $200.
Oh wow. See, I don't have none of that stuff. Panda won't let me buy that fancy stuff.
Kevin's not going with me. For one, he has to work, and two, he spends it with his mom and dad.
It's just gonna be me and Panda and a turkey, ham, and a bunch of other food.
Turkey and a ham.
Yeah, because come Christmas, I'm not doing any Christmas type foods. I'm doing a brisket.
Oh, there you go.
I got a smoked turkey and a smoked ham for this year. It's for this Thanksgiving, and then Christmas is going to be a brisket.
Mom asked me what I wanted for Thanksgiving dinner, and I told her I wanted her meatloaf.
Dang, I haven't made a meatloaf in ages either.
Well,
Panda, you better not be watching this.
when she makes her meatloaf, she peels and cuts up potatoes, and she puts them all around it, and she bakes it all together, so all the flavors go into the potatoes. Oh my god, it's so good!
Mm.
That's crazy talk over $200.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, I know. We'll have for Thanksgiving. We'll have a spread. I mean, it's pretty international.
Yeah.
It's pretty international. Like our
have a
Thanksgivings.
Well, I always add some flavor of home for him. I'll do some Puerto Rican rice. Now I don't know how to do.
Arroz con gandules
It's yellow rice and beans.
with the peas,
No,
the pigeon peas.
chickpea. Yeah, pigeon peas.
The
Yeah,
pigeon peas.
yeah.
Yeah, it's arroz con gandules.
I don't know. I just know I call it yellow rice and beans. But and then I'll do. I wish. Like I want to learn how to do patelas, which is
Pasteles.
yes, I want to learn how to do them. But then I've seen his mom do them, and I'm like, yeah, I don't, maybe not.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Because those are the type. They're the Puerto Rican version of just
Of a
rest that's
tamale.
the loss of tamales, but they're made with banana and
They're made with plantain.
no, they don't use plantains in them. A true,
Really?
yeah, it's green banana, not plantain. No, it's green banana.
Yeah, green banana and plantain.
Because Rebecca's Puerto Rican too.
Oh, really? Because I just know that their Puerto Rican side don't use plantains at all. They don't like it. So they don't put plantain in them, but they put the hot stuff in it. And that little rock that turns everything orange.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
A rock that turns things.
It looks like it's a seasoning, but it looks like a rock. Looks like little rocks that you would find in the bottom of a aquarium.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Okay, Rebecca, tell us what he's talking about.
He's talking about the sazon.
I know what it's called in Filipino. It's called
With a sazon and adobo, but
Well, we got ladies here that are PRs, and they can.
Yeah, annado.
and they
Annado,
yes, that's it. That's it.
annado seeds. Yeah.
Yeah, and because when my mother-in-law lived here, she could never find it, so she always had to have it shipped from her sister up there in New England.
What you do is you put the annado seeds in oil.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You put what in oil?
You put the annado seeds in oil,
And then take out.
and then use the oil because then that's when it turns everything like yellow.
Yeah.
Oh,
The yellow rice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just miss the patelas. I love them. Whenever she sends some to us, she sends like 40, and we're supposed to split them. No, he'll get 2. I'll eat the rest. And not many white people like them. I
Yeah,
love
they
them.
really like.
The they're you.
Rebecca's sister gets them,
Yeah.
and she'll bring them. She'll bring them to us,
Yeah.
and yeah, I tear them up. They're good.
It's just one of those foods that you need to trust the person who's making it, because they get elbow deep in that.
They're not easy to make either.
Yeah.
They're labor intensive.
But but Rebecca makes killer tamales.
See, I've never liked tamales.
She makes. I'm not big on tamales, but oh my gosh, that and chili verde. She makes killer chili verde.
Yeah, I'm okay, Kitra. My eyes were just watering.
I saw you rubbing your eyes.
It's probably cat dandered. I think she's finally fallen asleep.
But no, I have some white people food, and then we have some Puerto Rican food, and then that's what we had Thanksgiving.
Carmen likes the cheese and pepper rajas. Rojas. Rajas.
Peppers.
Rajas.
Oh yes, yes.
What kind of music did the Pilgrims listen to? Plymouth Rock. What's Rojas? I have
Rojas just means this is red.
Yeah, it's like
No, it's rojo.
It's like peppers with queso.
Peppers with cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I know that empanadas like that with the cheese and stuff in them.
I like empanadas, but you can't find any worth a darn here.
No.
Well, make some.
Empanadas.
I will only make what my grandma ever taught me. It's pretty much everything I make is comfort food for us. So.
Oh, hi, Catherine. I didn't even see you crawl in here.
And I'm always afraid to go outside of that, because I'm afraid that even though nobody's going to be eating it but us two, I just don't want to do injustice to it.
Right.
Our tamales in Costa Rica are different than the Mexican ones and different from Puerto Rico. Honduras, Cuban food, we don't have tamales, but there is like a cornmeal in a pot my grandma made.
Yeah, wherever you go in the Latin American countries, all the tamales are different. They're different.
Yeah.
3 Australian ladies got poisoned backpacking in Laos.
Ooh.
I can make empanadas, but the Costa Rican ones, they are made with white corn.
See, and that's the other thing too. I don't like corn or corn chips or corn flour.
Oh.
It smells too much like feet.
That's why you don't like tamales.
Yeah.
I dealt with enough Marines' nasty smelling feet that it turns me off.
It's the smell.
And Suzanne, I'm with you. Some buñuelos and some champurrado.
Yeah.
Okay, now what's that?
And it's basically bread rolls, and it's
sweet bread rolls.
It's hot. It's kind of a hot chocolate kind of drink, but it's thicker than hot chocolate is. It's like a thicker form of hot chocolate. It's really good.
How do you get it so thick?
I don't know how to make it. He just
knows how to drink it.
Well, that's not being very nice, Matt.
and all like a lot of the Mexican markets and stuff around here, when it gets cold, they make it.
Yeah.
So I drink it.
I just had an adventure. I was taking my dogs outside, and the neighbors are in a huge fight. I had to call the police. There is now 6 officers there now. Wow.
Record. No.
Yeah.
Hey, with that one recording, you can start your YouTube channel.
Right? And
Neighborhood,
be at 1 million subs by tomorrow.
Yes.
Neighborhood Watch Patrol. When did the chicken blush? When she saw the turkey dressing.
Oh, goodness.
Catherine, did you finally get your telephone and your internet working? It is Spanish dish.
Oh, shoot. Dawn was talking about something she doesn't know what it's called, but it's. Can say it right. It's corned beef stuffed deep fried potatoes. That sounds good.
Does Rebecca got some already cooking?
Oh, that's the potato, like the.
Yeah, that potato.
Is it the Scottish eggs?
No,
It's
No.
the Puerto Rican.
I say patatas.
Papas?
That's the Portuguese. It's the potato rellenos.
Paparianos?
Paparianos. They have the potato with the meat inside of them.
Another thing I wish we had here was a Filipino restaurant. I really miss lumpia.
I can give you a good recipe. For
I have a
that.
good recipe, but he doesn't let me cook them here because he doesn't like the smell of them cooking.
Oh.
I don't know why. Doesn't smell like it. It smells like egg rolls.
Yeah.
You like when I cook those?
While we're sitting here, Matt, have Rebecca go out there and make some of those beef-filled potatoes.
Yeah,
I
I
love-
can cook Filipino food.
Well, what you sitting there for? Take us to the kitchen. Start
What
cooking.
else? No.
I used to make my own ramen and yakisoba until the store that I got the flowers from, that Asian store, closed down, and the other Asian stores just their stuff just doesn't feel right.
Lorraine needs a snack now. I'm hankering for cheese and crackers, but I can't have anything until after my test.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got a fasting test,
Yeah, you're gonna.
and we're sitting here talking about food.
Well, about yeah.
They would check your cholesterol and
Why you think I've been gnawing on this plastic bottle?
and here we're talking about food.
Kitra's stepson makes lumpia.
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 Oh man, it is. They're Filipino egg rolls. They're really small, but they are filled with flavor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I got hooked on them. Was in the Navy.
Do you cook? Do you make taron too?
Yeah, Taron is good.
Who?
Taron.
No.
That's the. You take the lumpia wrappers
Uh-huh.
and you get it's like there's a special banana they use, and you cut the banana, put a little sugar in there, and roll it up with the lumpia lumpia wrapper, and you fry them. Oh my gosh, those are really good.
Sounds good.
Serena, I'm gonna take all of my stuff with me, just on chance that I can squeeze in a live while I'm on vacation. So you never know when I might pop up. And I would love some homemade corned beef hash.
Oops.
I
I can't.
haven't had it in ages.
MRE ruined me on that. on corned beef hash, and MRE ruined it for the rest of my life.
Whoa.
Nope, done. No more.
Why?
'Cause they
It
give
was
them- they
now
have MREs.
MRE, the meals
Oh,
ready to eat,
Ready?
military. It, yeah, no, it ruined me on it. Can't do it. Same
what's
with
a
ravioli. It was, oh my god, it ruined me for ravioli too.
what is Pizzole Rojo?
It's pasole.
Pozole.
What is it?
That's red. It's a soup.
Pork.
It's a pork soup with hominy in it.
Mm-hmm. It's and like
And
cheese.
there's a red one. There's a red one and there's a green one.
Yeah,
And what she's talking about is the red one.
yeah, you would like it. And then they put cabbage on top of it, fresh cabbage.
We just lost Mike on that one. You don't have to put the cabbage on it,
You don't
Mike.
have to put the cabbage. It's up to you. But if cabbage like kind of freshens it up, then you can put lime and cilantro and
Cilantro tastes like soap to me. I'm one of those weird people.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
one of those. You're one of those.
So you don't have to put cilantro or cabbage. It's up to you, but it's delicious. Mhm.
I want some
Especially
cabbage
on,
roll.
especially on a cold day. Oh my God, it's delicious.
Well, if we're gonna go there, I don't do the pozole. I do the menudo.
He likes menudo.
I like the menudo.
I like the.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Moon Rose, my sock blanket is done. I just have a few ends to still tie in yet, but other than that, it's done. And Fluffy is saying Carmen is making me some.
Ooh.
So, Serena, I'm taking my stuff. I'm gonna try and do a live while I'm on vacation. I'm gonna
There you
try.
go.
Radish, cabbage, lime.
Yeah,
I
when you get like pozole or menudo, they have like a little dish that comes with it that has like cabbage and onions and cilantro and oregano and lime, so you can
You can put what you want.
put what you want in the soup.
Scrimshaw, I do love Polish food.
Mm-hmm.
I do love Polish food, especially their sausage. That is some good stuff. I don't know what menudo is, so I'll have to pass on that.
My neighbor's mother.
Russ, get your eyes off them curtains. I see you wanting to nibble on them. I'm nibbling on plastic. I already ate half a plastic bag.
Oh.
My neighbor's mother is from. I miss the Mexican lady from work. She quit and went somewhere else, but she used to make homemade tortillas, the flour tortillas.
Oh, see, yes, I can.
Oh my gosh!
When I make enchiladas, I have to use flour tortillas.
Oh, I could sit. Like give me a dozen flour tortillas and I'll eat them.
That are fresh home, not
Yes.
not that store bought stuff.
No.
Oh,
No,
I mean, I do eat the store bought flour tortillas, but if I can get them homemade, oh my god!
yeah, we have a tortilla just really right up the road, bakery, and every morning fresh hot tortillas. Oh,
What recipe are you talking about, Catherine? Matt asked Becky about the chumperado.
Chumperado. That's the like hot chocolate. It's like Mexican. It's thick. It's got like, was it rice in? No.
No, it has like a little bit of maize, the corn flour, a little bit of corn flour in it, and then your milk, just like chocolate, but it's the Mexican chocolate.
Yeah, it's the Mexican
best.
chocolate with the spices in it.
Mexican chocolate is one of the best chocolate that you can get because it's got like cinnamon and it's got lots of spices in it.
You're gaining weight just hearing this conversation.
Yeah, and it makes it like a little bit thicker, as they blend it.
Rebecca makes tortillas too.
Well, she
Yeah.
needs to send me 2 dozen.
Now you're getting the impression that I'm in the kitchen, cooking and cleaning.
She's sitting in the living room.
Yeah,
And she's sitting in the living room,
I'm
and
sitting in the
I
living
cook a
room.
lot of times.
Yeah,
Yeah, but she needs to be in the kitchen making Russ 24 flour tortillas.
That he can't eat until after his test.
Until after his test.
Yeah, but they won't be here for a couple of days.
those days of being in the kitchen, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm
ordered
special.
Pizza the other day. And we went out tonight. But
Yeah, but we're talking about Russ here. Russ is special. Russ is lovable. So hey, get in the kitchen and make those tortillas.
Hey, she doesn't have to, like, around here. She doesn't have to, because like we can go to there's a taqueria that's close to us that's what they use. They make the tortillas
they
there.
make homemade.
There's
nice.
three or four restaurants like around us that actually make like homemade tortillas.
It was like the neighborhood we live in is a very prominent Hispanic neighborhood.
But you're right.
So there's a lot of the tortilla shops around here. And taco shops.
All we have is Taco Bell.
That's not that's
That's
not that's
no.
dog food.
That's my point. That's all I
That's American food.
That's not even American, man.
Yeah.
that's dog food.
But we both cook also. Matt and I both.
Yeah, both of us cook. I mean, I cook Portuguese, Italian, and Filipino.
I cook white, Italian, some Mexican, some Puerto Rican, and he cooks microwaved eggs
There you
or
go.
scrambled eggs microwaved. That's his
Well,
cooking.
Since you and Rebecca both cook, man. Rebecca can cook, and you can wash and clean the kitchen after she's done.
Oh, but that's what we do. Whoever cooks cleans.
Yeah, cleans up.
Whoever, like, if I cook, she'll clean. If she cooks, I'll clean.
Oh,
Okay. So see, she's going to go out to the kitchen and make me 36 flour tortillas, and then after that, you can cook or clean.
Somebody needs to tell Panda that. I still have to clean after I cook.
That's right. That's right.
Have a good night, Lana. What is the name for the Mexican version of fry bread?
Fried bread?
Fry bread, tortilla.
Tortilla?
No, that's not Mexican. That's
Fry bread. Fry
that's
bread is
indigenous. Fried bread is
Native American.
indigenous. It's Indian, indigenous Indian bread.
Just fluffy. It's cooking any other cultural's food without spices. That's white people food.
That's right.
Yeah.
Conquered the world for spices and we don't even use them.
What is soap? I can't even pronounce it. What is that?
Sopapillas.
Yeah, sopapillas. That's right.
It's like a bubble bread. Great with honey.
Sopapillas. We used to live in Texas, and Texas makes sopapillas.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, restaurant.
Okay. So when you're making me my 48 flour tortillas,
You notice that number just keeps increasing.
They're delicious.
Exactly, Jen.
go ahead and throw in a dozen of those too.
And some of the restaurants, they make the sopapillas, and then they put honey on the table for your sopapillas.
Yes, it is. They're more classified as like a dessert dish.
Yes, yes. Oh, they're so good.
They really are.
Oh my God.
From 24 to 48. Yeah, that's just Russ's math. It only works in Russ's head.
That's how he orders yarn.
See, it starts out, oh, well, I need 4 of this, but by the time I get done ordering, it's like
How many
10,
did I say?
12.
29? No, I said 50.
And then we move on to the next color.
And then when it gets there, it's like, why did I order this much?
I didn't order this.
Oh, elephant ears. Ooh. I like elephant ears.
Robin said I went 12 to 24 to 36 to 48. Do I
Yeah.
hear 60? Oh.
See, I always, whenever I order something, I always order in tins. And because I always have I'm not using one color. I'm going to use like 2 or 3 colors in a project. Well, guess what? Now I got 3 projects. Because I ordered 3 colors at 10 each.
You always order too much so you don't run out or get a different lot. Exactly.
That too. That getting a different lot is one of the biggest reasons. I tell people, if you're going to buy yarn, don't get your 3. Get 10. Get 15. Get it. Make sure they're all the same lot. Because
Fluffy,
black isn't black.
I can't remember everything that I order because I order everything. So it's hard. Did I really order this or not? Who knows? I got my Mary Maxim order today, and it's missing one whole Afghan kit. You always need to check your orders when. Yes, definitely, Nessa. Always check them. Is Rebecca touched by yarn? The one talking, it's raining yarn. What is she talking about?
Rebecca was talking about Mexican food.
Yeah.
But it's not touched by yarn. That's not what she goes by.
It's television.
She goes by Fiber Jazz Rebecca.
Yes.
Exactly, Brenda. When I order yarn, I automatically order totes because I need them.
So you can see in your last.
I ordered from Hirschner's, and along with that came an order from Hobie. Like, how did that happen? See, it's just
That's how it happens with him.
it just shows up.
Unless it's Michael's. Then ain't nothing showing up.
Mm-mm. Nope, nothing. Zilp.
If there was only Michael's left in the country, Russ will be rich because he'd be saving his money.
He'd be saving his money.
Because they don't take his money.
No. Wonder if they would take my card if I went to the store. Oh, something's going on with something because no matter what credit, it's like as soon as my name pops up, it's like automatically blocks it. I have yarn in my bookcase, and all the books went down to the cellar. Matt took his shoes out of his shoebox to use the shoeboxes for yarn storage.
Oh.
Don't forget Tippy's order. YouTube channel.
It's a shadow ban.
Yeah. That is weird though. Like have you tried going in the store and using the card?
But I that's why I was just thinking about. It's like, wonder if I went to the store, because then if it blocks me at the store, then I know that.
Then it's the card.
Then they banned me.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Shoebox? Didn't you mean yarn box? Oh no, Matt has his yarn in a shoebox.
I thought it was an iPhone box.
Hey,
it's smaller.
Yeah, here we go again.
It's like 8 inches wide, 12 inches long, 4 inches high. Shoebox.
We're comfortable, okay? We're comfortable.
The yarn is comfortably in there.
They're right.
4 skeins at a
We
time.
still move in our house, okay?
Well, see, that's why you buy a. That's why you get a storage shed to put all your yarn in it.
Yeah.
Dude, no, what's going to have to happen here soon is I'm going to be taking over the master bedroom, and the master bedroom is going to be this room now. I mean, all we do is just sleep in there. We don't need that big space. I can use that as my yarn studio, and I can collect more yarn.
Yep. I need one of Russ's totes, maybe 2.
That still won't put a dent in anything Russ has.
You wouldn't even. I wouldn't even miss it.
Oh, I'm not tripping over that one no more.
If FedEx and UPS merge, it would be called FedUps. I agree totally. I need to use what I got.
I say that every time. Then I order more yarn.
You know,
Or they send me more yarn.
I got all that yarn that I sent out for the boggy blankets didn't even phase me. I still got, I think 20. I still got 20 blankets to go. My husband built me a yarn room on our enclosed porch last year. It's so full, I might need another one.
Well, I just told, like I was telling Panda because he was talking about moving the rooms. I said, why don't we just build another house? It doesn't really need walls. Walls just take up space.
I want to get one of those great big huge pole barns.
Oh yes, the things that people are turning into barn dominiums or something like that.
Yeah, I just want a place to store my yarn. Scrimshaw maxed her credit card out on yarn. I think we all do that.
Yeah, I think so.
See, I'm lucky there. I don't have a single credit card.
Well, see, there you go.
We get it. It's like, nope, we don't need that extra. Do I wish I had one?
No.
Especially when you see in these yarn sales.
Yeah, but half of them I can't go to because I can't get the yarn. I missed 2 days of work to get a sale yarn from Premier. It wasn't on sale. I could have bought it at double price.
Mm-mm.
Carmen don't use them either. I'd cry without mine. Are you making your family something for Christmas or just buying them something or both? They're not going to get anything made. I'll tell you that. They'll be lucky if I buy them anything. That's what I think about that.
Right. Well, it's like Panda. We just had our 23rd anniversary, and I got him the Knit Pro version of my Knitter's Pride Ginger. And then he's like, well, what are we doing for Christmas? The same thing we do every year. You ain't getting nada. And I'm buying yarn. No. It's just us. We don't care. It's another day.
Scrimshaw, no, I did not max out my credit cards. If I maxed out my credit cards, I'd be crying. I will have so much more room for yarn when I finish my craft room. See, that's why I want one of those big pull barns.
See, that's why I'm going to move into the master bedroom. The only thing about that is I have to move everything. So it's like, do I just stay put? I don't want to move nothing.
Yeah, but eventually that room's going to be too small.
Oh, it is already too small.
No, the master bedroom.
Oh,
Eventually, it will be too small.
that's about 3 times the size of this room. Eventually, it'll be too small, but it's got a huge walk-in closet.
Um, Christmas is rough for me. My mom's death anniversary on. Aw,
Oh,
sorry, Nessa. Rust Factory Warehouse. I can see it now.
oh, right.
I just have one or two skeins of yarn here and there. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, it's 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, crud.
Yeah,
I
I
got a
just
lot of
looked.
tutorials to film too.
I just looked down. I'm like, it's 1:30.
Yeah,
Oh
we gotta wake up
lordy!
early.
I still got to upload the tutorial that I was editing for the past 3 days
Yeah, we gotta wake up early.
because it finally got done during this live. Finally.
See what gets done on my lives? A lot.
Well, I had to wait for it to process. It took like, let me see, how long did it say? 2.5 hours to process. 5.5 hours.
Well, 3:27, 3:30.
Rebecca's yawning.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Yep.
Well,
And
I can call it a day, guys, because
Yes.
I think I'm going to get some sleep before I eat.
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to.
It's like
It's
I'm sitting here rocking. It's like, oh my god,
you can
there's
just
some-
feel yourself getting thinner, and you're like, I just need something to eat.
I got chicken tenders out there, and I have some barbecue potato chips out there.
No.
I have my big tote of candy that Tracy sent me from Australia. It's calling my name. I have a 15-pound bowl of Hershey's candy over in the bowl.
But do you have some C's candy?
Nope,
No
I have no C's candy.
C's candy?
You might
None.
need- you
Wow.
No, there may be some just show up.
might-
You never
You
know.
know, if it shows up, it's going to get ate up.
That's how it is in this house.
Oh, yeah?
I'm actually surprised that big bowl of Hershey's candy is still here. And
I'm surprised the big tote of Australian stuff is still there.
bingo. I was just going there. I mean, it's dwindled. Don't get me wrong; it's dwindled down over the last couple of months, but
Drink you
oh,
some water, and then go to bed.
Yeah.
And get up. On the way, stop and get you some biscuits and gravy, so that way you can eat right after your test.
Yeah.
I just go to the from the hospital straight. So from the
Get
hospital,
some, get
the
some chicken
restaurant's
fried
just
steak
like
and eggs.
right there. I
Mm.
love country fried steak.
Who doesn't?
It's got the sausage gravy over the top, and then you got
Oh.
the fried potatoes next to it. Then you got the grilled Texas toast.
And we don't eat our toast that big over here. Just so you know.
No.
That's marketing. Nobody eats that much bread.
You want to bet? I eat it. Why you think I'm big as a house? I'd rather eat a loaf of bread than a bag of oranges.
Oh.
Mm.
I'm just big because I eat meat. Lots of it.
I bet you do.
Oh my god.
Everybody's saying good night. 60 liking, 54 likes. Let's hit the likes.
Oh yeah. Did I do that? What was it?
Thanks, Lorraine. Have put on Tuesday. Now we're waiting for a box. then hopefully be able to join you in live one day. I hope have it for opening. Oh, that
Good
did
night,
not.
Fluffy.
Have you been to Jim Smoking? Jim Smoking Cafe is Kevin's cousin, and yes, we have been there, and it's good. Carmen, another restaurant you might want to check out is it's called Downtown Niles Cafe. They have really good food. That's where me and Kevin usually go for breakfast. Does that count chocolates? All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Thank you, guys.
everyone.